James White, Boxing Social, in association with Our Kings and Empire Fight Store. I'm here with Ben Shalom. Ben, boxer, started the year in Liverpool with Natasha Jonas headlining, and you're ending the year finishing with Natasha Jonas headlining.
I didn't realise that, and it's good and it's fitting and it's great to be back. I think every time we come back to Liverpool with Natasha, the fans are unbelievable. And look, this is a great fight. You saw Habazin aggressive, upset with me. But it's what you want to see, you know. I agree with her. It has all been about Lauren and Natasha. It has been a bit over the top. It's the fact that the fans want to see. It's two big British names, possibly the biggest British female fight of all time, potentially on the horizon. But Habazin's here to win, and she's been over here for 4 weeks in Eddie Hearn's gym, which is a great sign. I've been knowing her manager very well, Charles Muniz, who's been wanting this fight for a long time. She's in the form of her life. She's coming off the back of a big win, and I just think she thinks she knows something that we don't. And at the end of the day, she believes Natasha's slowing down. She believes she beats the Natasha Jonas that just beat Michaela Mayer in January. Natasha's going to have a career best performance. I honestly think it's an unbelievable fight. I want to make clear, if Ivana Habazin wins, she'll go through. You know, there's 3 world champions on display with Lauren Price. The winners will fight each other, whether that's Ivana, whether that's Bexy Mateus, whether that's Lauren Price. Whoever wins on Saturday night will fight each other. We have 3 world champions, and sometimes it's hard to make it work for everyone, and this is the best way of doing it.
I was going to ask, is there any regret on your part for picking Habazin? She seems well up for it.
Not really, because we signed Habazin earlier in the year. We promised her an opportunity. The idea is to make an undisputed, and without her involved, we can't make an undisputed. And the reality is, Natasha wants to become undisputed, Lauren does, and Habazin does. It means they all have to fight each other, and Natasha gets another homecoming. She gets a great night in Liverpool, a great night to prove that she's still at the very top. And then Lauren's earned her opportunity to fight the winner. So, look, it's sport, you know, anything can happen. You can't guarantee wins. We've seen that in boxing many times. I'm not even thinking about the next fight. I'm thinking about Saturday night, and it's good to see women's boxing back on centre stage, because it does perform really well, Natasha in particular, and I'm looking forward to it.
And a great undercard as well. Stephen McKenna against Lee Cutler, bit of needle there as well. That must just be so exciting.
Yeah, look, Stevie is so hard to match. I cannot tell you, like, he's such a hard night's work for anyone. I think people just don't want to get in the ring. You see every time he comes out swinging. Obviously had the fight of the year against Joe Laws, but Lee Cutler sees vulnerabilities, and he's with the McGuigan gym now, and he's coming off the back of 2 great wins, and it's a great fight. The personalities clash really well. I was nervous up there thinking, you know, it's going to go off now, and I think the team have felt like that the whole time, which is a sign of a great fight. Stevie obviously probably the slight favourite, given what he's done and given his record, given his amateur pedigree. But Lee Cutler's taken this fight for a reason, and I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to Mark Jeffers, for me the dark horse in the super middleweight division. Another one that's frustrated. All the talk about Callum Simpson and Steve Woodall, particularly Callum, headlining shows now. He believes he's the best super middleweight. He's also got a big fan base. He's also 18-0 from Manchester, ready for the big fights, and so he wants to kick on. He's actually got a tougher fight than we expected. The guy that's been training over here, 10 fights, 9 knockouts, ready to go. And we'll see what Mark Jeffers is all about again. And then seeing Vidal back is great, just because it's been so frustrating. And he had to beat Mikel Lawal with a broken rib, and it's been out since. So to see him back, it's really part of his camp for the Isaac Chamberlain fight, which should have happened a long time ago. And there's a lot of noise around that fight. So delighted to see Vidal back. Mikey Talon, Frankie Stringer, Scousers on the card, Liam Smith and Natasha Jonas managed both of them. So really looking forward to it.
I want to ask about the Conor Ben, Chris Eubank Jr. situation. I heard Eddie Hearn call Chris Eubank Jr. greedy. Can we get an update from your side?
I think if he's charitable. I think he's generous. I think if it was the other way around, they'd be asking for 70-30. I think the fact that we've managed to get Chris down at 55 is a miracle, because that is him giving away, I believe. I think it's more than that, and I think Eddie knows that. And I think I've done my job, we've done our job, he's got to now do his job. And I think he knows deep down, and I expect him to go and get it done and make sure that Conor's sensible and goes and earns an absolute fortune, more than he could ever have imagined, and he has Chris to thank for that.
And finally, Ben Whittaker as well. Can we give an update on him in 2025? What can we expect?
He's in good shape, he's in a good mindset, he's ready to go. He's had the career in 1 year. In January last year, he was a prospect with a couple of 100,000 followers. Some people knew him, some people didn't. You sit here in December and he's a household name, not just in boxing but in British sport. He's had massive highs and he's had a massive low, and it will set him in good stead. And look, you need lows in life, you need moments in life to make you really sit up and wake up. Nothing is handed in this game, especially boxing, and he knows that. And I think I'm going to look back on that night and be very grateful for it. I really believe that. I think we're going to have a fantastic year next year, and I can't wait.
Ben Shalom, thank you very much.